very impressed with how Vici Gaming have tried to itemize early on. You know, this one straight into the wind lace and then some extra tangos from New. He's going to look to try and play his distance away from the Undying. And really, a lot of his damage comes out from right clicks as well. So FY is going to be able to help kind of prevent that a little bit with the Fire Spirits. But top lane, oh, we got a first blood already. Yang and Erica start off strong early on. There's no trees for Tian Ming to look to work around with. So
no, just the one inside of the Dire jungle. He's not quite yet level 6 as well. So I wonder what Setsu's going to opt to choose here. Does he try and shove out the wave? Does he look to go for a kill here onto the Pango while he's got the level advantage?
It's top lane, but the aggression is beyond. They wouldn't even need to dive onto the towers. Bottom lane as well. If they're going to go for the dive, Lu off the mark with the LSA. And now it's just kills across the board. Vici Gaming, they've had enough of this kind of slow pace. Not many killers game. All of a sudden, globally, 4 members of YBB will go down.
Setsu with the solo killers.
Oh, is he going to go
for the Rolling
it?
Thunder?
Setsu's pretty close to a wall.
Maybe he's pretty close to out of mana.
Damage. Shield Crush coming up in a couple of seconds. FY is going to look to try and prevent the
nice
dive.
slide dodge.
He's even going to go over. Another round of the fight. Facing up shortly in the slide as well. Another death. The tip along with the voice line. 70s game completely ruined. And now Erica, he's going to be able to chase beyond down under the tower as well. So Vici Gaming showing their experience early on.
They came to play, that's for sure. I mean, they are just getting in this lane. He's got a hood as his first item. So maybe just wanting to have these super long-term team fights as well. He's getting gone on a little bit here.
Yeah, we'll see that hood come into play. One TP is actually going to come out from Lu, but it'll force the Chain Frost out, and the multiple bounces will help them secure the kill into one. And now they can look for a second as well, because YBB, there's just no one there to TP to.
Oh, I mean, you could have put Pango around, but he was just being controlled as well. They're even going to see a few of these stacks that are starting to build up. I wonder if they're even going to be in a position to take it, though, as another kill for FY.
I'm sorry I doubted you, Vici.
Might be building into a halberd after that, just to be able to deal with the Lina. That or, you know, potentially scouting out Beyond, going back into this, but looks like Beyond's just going pure aura build. Pipe coming through.
CZQ's actually going to look to drop the Tombstone, losing a pretty good position to take the team fight. Laguna Blade chucked up, and now they're going to be cautious about the Chain Frost bouncing back and forth. Look at the damage from Yang, just cleans up Beyond pretty much by himself, and there will be no further defense from YBB's 7E.
It just makes no sense to 5v5 when you're behind, especially against an Aegis. So, yeah, they're playing it perfectly. They're putting their heroes with a lot of mobility, with a lot of tankiness, far away from the others. They're cutting waves. It just makes things
look at the
so much simpler.
backstab top. We'll run into ZZQ. Lu.
Oh, the first hit.
Bash. No way, dude.
Unlucky.
Are you serious? First hit bash?
He's still got BKB.
He's pretty speedy as well. Turns with the LSAs. The control going to be enough. That's where Tian Ming can come into play, but Setsu's not dead just yet. The slide to dodge, the last right click. Setsu will stay alive. Importantly, Lu's able to make it back up to the higher ground, but Beyond, he'll be cut short. Fury swipes aplenty, as at least Vici Gaming will find something.
That's so unlucky.
Play. You've got your items, but unfortunately, you're not going to have everything online for this engagement of 7E. Look at the Hawks for vision. 7E is going to find the jump, but the rest of the team will be slow to follow in pursuit as now New's going to try and disrupt them. The Chain Frost will be an issue as well as Erica just assassinates the Beastmaster. Another fighting chaos as either side. Looking to try and close the distance. A formation broken from YBB. They're addressing the Tombstone. It is enabling YBB
Lina's
to
got BKB
reposition,
again,
but unfortunately for
and
Tian Ming is inside the river. There's going to be no escape for the Treant Protector, but Lu, he wants something else to say, but unfortunately just won't have opportunity to use the DD.
Yeah, unfortunately, Beastmaster dying before he's able to check it out. But, yeah, I mean, they're just trying to keep the lanes as pushed in as possible, right? So that any sort of movement becomes a little bit more obvious. They're pinging out right now. Let's have a quick look inside the pit, and he's going to get scouted out with the smoke breaking on Setsu.
Does have a buyback to look to rejoin. They really want to take the fight around Roche. They also scout out Lu, and they know that the Undying bodyguard is not near him. Maybe Beyond's actually going to be the target for Erica.
Oh, the bash again.
At the last time. Means that there's no potential for him to turn it around with the roar. And, well, importantly, Beastmaster does not have a buyback. So.
Although he's instantly looking to rejoin the team. But now all of YBB is available. They know that Roshan is up. This is the maximum time for the respawn. So how are they going to look to position themselves? Does Trian have anything big coming out to him?
They
I
have the
don't
ward
think
on the
so.
cliff. 7E's going to be cautious. Erica's going to jump, and there's just nothing they can do. 7E is a vital component to their team fight, and without the Pango, this Roche is going to be given away. Well, Tree solo smoked.
Uncharacteristic from him there. I mean, is he going to go for the old
just saw him as
four-staff
well.
push in?
Oh, Dion Ming, they knew exactly where the Beastmaster was, so you know there's got to be ward on the high ground. As soon as smoke pops, they get a glimpse of him before he's able to enter the tree line, so another kill given over.
Uncharacteristic at this stage as he goes for a dive.
Oh, I think
Quick
that
fingers
living
with the living
at the
armor.
last second, yeah.
Yeah. Can you even afford to pop a leech seed here?
Setsu's Remnant has expired. And meanwhile, Beyond's just dead again. Boys are starting to TP in. 7E's gonna get the jump. It's a huge rolling thunder. They'll blow up the Primal before he has an opportunity to play around with the ultimate, and now they're gonna turn to Erica as well. A defensive supernova off the right side, but all it will really do is protect Erica for the moment, who's gonna continue to hunt 7E, running further down the lane, but the Aghanim Shard protects him for the moment.
He's
now
out of
gets the bash out as well. Setsu's starting to rock up to the fight. Let's see if it's gonna be fast enough to protect Erica. A BKB activated, they're gonna try and turn it around, but Lu's okay. Under the cover of the invis, she'll be able to dance out of the fight. They might go for 7E instead, who looks like they should finally be able to kill off this pesky Pango, putting Erica on a beyond godlike streak.
Yeah, 12-0-4 right now. It's as simply he just needs to constantly be watching the position of this Ursa, because he's the one that's going to 100-0 him.
Dota Plus says this game is currently a 0% chance. I think that is a bit much.
1%.
But we'll see if that's really going to be the case. So 7E will start with the Rolling Thunder. It's going to be up to Lu to provide the damage, but they need to turn to address the Supernova. They won't be able to, because New, with his micro, will send Lu up in the air. As soon as the egg pops, he gets dropped back down to the living, but he won't be there for long, as the rest of Vici Gaming will clean up the remaining members, as YBB forced to tap out in Vici Gaming. This was a statement game one performance. They want everyone to know. Yeah.
I'm sure he'll see it this time around, and I think that was what he had coming on his courier. Yeah, it's coming right now outside of the base. Maybe just thinking that he might have wanted some regen, but he's been able to stabilize this lane a little bit. At least there's no like broken mana burn creep anymore, but it turns out the damage is still pretty broken when you get a Hoodwink able to land that combo.
All right. Well,
Living armor cosmetic for himself, so looks a little bit different. I think it's red instead, unless my eyes deceive me.
I didn't even know it was a TI-7 one, but sure. Okay. It's a cool one. Lane Yang. Erica's going to be able to provide that assistance with the Stormhammer. It will still go down nonetheless with the Sharpshooter, but importantly, this mid lane, like, they need a way to address set. Lu's going to make the snare to set up for the spear. Beautifully
That's the way to do it.
That is a beautiful movement from Lu, along with his farming pattern, an early point in the ensnare to set up for 7E.
Maybe he feels like he's not going to get enough farm for that.
Just enjoying watching Erica take some stacks. Very cool. Very, very cool. 1,400 gold off the Harjans. Wow. Well, meanwhile, we've got a
Easy
fight. Stop looking around at some farming. Tian Ming's able to get the kill onto Yang, but he'll be forced to sacrifice his own life off the back of that. So, who's able to get the kill? It is New that gets a little break.
Means Naga's able to farm some more. Looks like they're going to try for a smoke on the back of Setsu, but I'm not sure if they get a kill here.
Beyond's pretty beefy with this Greaves. Ming's going to get a decent pushback to hold down Setsu, even trying to play around with the sharpshooter to get some distance. YBB want to take the team fight. They're bringing the members down to bottom as 7E. Finds the angle, catching out Yang with the speed, but he's taking all the damage thanks to the Sun Ray. Beyond's finally going to find a Doom target onto New, but there's no way they can
to give, of course, some of your farm over to the Naga as the priority, and she's using it reasonably well.
Just a poke game here from Vici, looking to play their distance. Xiaomin will make it a little bit more difficult, but still they haven't addressed the spiders as New. He can just chase down ZZQ. Now they got the chains to set up for the Sun Ray, but S70 is going to be able to cancel that straight away. Still an awkward engagement. Two fights are breaking out simultaneously. Setsu and FI in combination together are going up the high ground. Setsu with another slice should be able to get the kill, but they are so deep. And finally, they're going to be able to penalize them for that. Setsu goes down. New will join them in the afterlife as well. So finally, something is able to pay off huge for YBB.
Yeah,
all this going on, though, we'll hold that thought, because YBB, they're looking to try and make a play. 7E again. Third time's the charm. Third time is the charm as New. He'll go down to the combo. And it looks like the rest, surely, all they have to Doom for him.
You think they're going to deny him?
And now maybe it means that Vici can take a team fight. Erica's considering about showing up. God's Strength's going to be activated. They'll turn over towards Tian Ming. And with the Sun Ray, that's going to help out with the damage. He too might be able to survive. So both sides are lacking the damages. Beyond finds the War Slump onto two, but the Global Silence going to prove to be an issue here for YBB, along with the Supernova. 7E looks towards it, but recognizes he doesn't have the attacks to bring it down. So he'll be forced to retreat away. Damage rune on 7E.
Especially with Erica down on the bottom side.
All right, they're going to go to the triangle. You once again, 7E. Oh, the spear doesn't connect on FY. Still a lot of damage onto the Phoenix with the double damage rune. He's going to try and lay down the Supernova, but they got more than enough heroes to pop the egg. And now what's the call from Vici Gaming? That was an early use of the BKB out of Erica. And 7E, he's not going to miss this time. Jumping in with the spear, holding Yang down into place. And up to the north beyond. He's run into Setsu, intercepting the Ember as he was trying to connect to the team. The sharpshooter off to the right side, trying to provide the damage, but it's not enough. As Erica, the saving grace to keep Setsu alive. And they get more out of this, so it was a buyback out of Yang, maybe hoping a further fight would...
KB's available, so let's see if 7E chooses to play next to that tower.
They see him. They're going to pounce on the opportunity. 2 seconds still to the BKB. 7E will pop it and look at the jump in. Greaves gives 7E an opportunity to lay it down the arena. Now the overgrowth as well for good measure, but Setsu, he's still uncontested. Standing strong off the back of the BKB. They'll turn their attention over to Lu. Can Lu find an opportunity to pop this song? He's going to be able to do so, but Erica still has a crap load of duration out of the BKB. The swords, it's enough. Lu ends up going down. Erica, too much damage coming out from the God Strength.
I think you really need to start joining into a few of these fights. Like, you should be unkillable.
They've got a great ward on the high ground to play with. FY is actually just going to dive aggressively. Meanwhile, Beyond, that's an important target. They found this Sven, the Doom
Aegis just expired.
Combination without the Aegis. You couldn't have asked for a better timing out of YBB. And meanwhile, Lu, he's ran into the Phoenix, and now they're going to be eyeing Setsu as well. No man to work with. There could be a BKB TP up, but they'll make sure that possibility isn't even available as YBB slam the door shut, and now they can look to walk up high ground, and this is...
We're calling it level death. Infernal Blade. Just harken back to Dota 1, you know? You get to check your maths.
Jump. Smoke's gonna pop and look at Beyond. Quick fingers from Erica though. Activates the BKB. He actually wants to turn with the God Strength. Trying to take Beyond out of the equation, but simultaneously inside the arena, New's in some trouble. Lu's gonna try and make quick work of the Broodmother, but hasn't been able to kill him off just yet. Will finally be able to do so. It's a great placement of the Supernova, but in fact, no one's there to protect it because the spear holds Erica into place. The Lotus Orb as well will bounce back the Stormhammer, and now Lu can protect them. This. Trying to see if we're getting close to any kind of crazy item. Well, Setsu's going Refresher.
I mean, you've nearly got a Scythe of Ice on the Brood.
which we might see come into play now. In fact, it's beyond that starts. The Global Science trying to cover Setsu, but it's not going to be enough for 7E. Will pin him up against the wall, and the sharpshooter blows him up. But they haven't addressed Erica until the song comes out from Lu. That'll enable the retreat. They're more than happy with what they've got, and the buyback out of Setsu. He's hunting to try and penalize them. Back to the high gun they go. The Supernova onto the Dome of Lu. This might be the one opportunity to burn him down. Lu's gonna drop, and now they're onto 7E as well as Setsu. They'll make them pay, but they've got to be cautious. How far do they want to overstep as a buyback even comes out from the Naga? So full retreat is the call from Vici Gaming, but 7E, that's a missed arena.
That was the refresher.
Will at least be able to catch up to Yang. Silencer's able to get some distance down to the low ground, but there will be no way he can escape back to the safety of his base.
And I was having a look over at 7E and I was thinking, where's the refresher coming? Your Naga Siren's getting gone on. This is the time to be all about that burst damage.
YBB are on the hunt. They're going to spy Erica. Early use of the BKB. They get the Doom before the God Strength. And now 7E's going to jump on that. They're going to wait for the BKB to expire. It's a great Sun Ray, but it just doesn't look like the health is going to be enough to keep him alive for the moment. Everyone's on top of Erica to bring him down the once, but can they do it a second time? Song used defensively. Lu's going to be able to reposition. He'll look for a team
around this Roche fight. I'm not sure if Vici are going to have the freedom to, although they're committing everything.
Damage onto 7E. They will hold down Erica for the moment. 7E, he actually finds an opportunity to turn it around with the refresher. So Erica, he just won't have an opportunity to get any right clicks off, and maybe the Sun Ray will buy him some time. Erica's trying to do the damage. Lu might go down. Is the health back enough? It's not.
Naga's dead.
Off the back of the Remnants, able to secure the dieback. They're looking for more, but Tian making the rescue play with the Bushwhack, holding multiple members of Vici into place. Beyond's on the retreat, but 7E, well, he wants to catch out some of the members of Vici Gaming as the Mars goes in, blowing up FY. Now Beyond's back into the middle as well. The control on Setsu, refresher activated. It'll give Setsu an opportunity to pop the BKB, but he's out of mana, so it's going to be a trip back to base for the Ember.
He's coming back shortly, though.
As fast as he can, but 7E, a Walrus into the river, it's not going to be enough. Yang, Hurricane Pike, and they're out to distance. Vici Gaming, is this the fight you've been waiting for? 3 members down without a buyback. Beyond and ZZQ are going to try and do it themselves, but the overgrowth there. The Doom's available for Beyond. He needs to find the target. Setsu under the cover of the slide. It might be enough with FY nearby. Sunray will heal them up. And now News on the prowl. Beyond's the last target. The last remaining hope of this 5-man lineup of YBB. Supernova just to cover the pit. The Global Silence as well.
Just for the
I don't think they're going to have the damage to bring down Roshan as Beyond. They don't see him. They don't see him. He's going to walk in, waiting for the opportunity to try and steal it. Where's Erica? Where's Suspended? Try and help out Setsu.
He's clearing the base.
Oh no! Oh no! Setsu goes down.
Snatch!
He's somehow able to snatch the Ages. And now Erica's coming. But so is Lu. So is the Naga. And their hopes of winning this team fight is gone as soon as Lu shows up.
Oh,
and now ZZQ even stops the TP out just short in its tracks. Now but the age is expiring, and soon his life gone as well. He'll make him work for it. Try and make as much space. Delay the kill for as long as possible. But in the end, that's going to be 2 members down without a buyback on Vici Gaming. And their last set of barracks only has 130 health.
Last chance, but just that lack of a Sven at that very last team fight, right? Setsu committing super heavily. He's got 35 seconds left until he can buy back. Can they hold him off until then?
Yang's the only one with a buyback here, and well, Beyond, they're going to look to target him down first. The early use of the arena. 7E's got another one ready to rock and roll with. Meanwhile, with the Doom over towards Erica. It'll be an early use of the Global Silence, but Lu, he's making quick work of the Ancient. They need a way to protect it, and with a second round of the Doom, there will be no hope of Vici Gaming somehow having a miraculous comeback. So we are going the distance, and something we all deserve with these 2 teams battling up against each other. Gaming towards the tail end of last year, and I mean, already Vici Gaming is one of the more respected organizations in the China region. So they have incredible backing overall. I mean, we see Fenrir in particular. I'm sure even you're further behind them as well. We're going to see, speaking of you, get on to ZZQ, and again, this is all off the back of FY. Those boots really enabling the clockwork to be able to catch out ZZQ in the tree line. Unfortunately, Lou is not going to be able to hit back. So I'm very intrigued. I wish we honestly got to speak to him about kind of his read on Beastmaster in a whole, or maybe this game and game one specifically, on why he's avoiding the helm of the Overlord.
Well, game one specifically, yes. Sorry, what's going on mid?
Oh, it's just FY. I thought Setsu was going to step in as well, but FY is just going to be cut down.
Game one specifically, this time around, you're against a Doom, right? He's eventually going to hit level 15, and then he can just devour the Ancient Creep, so certainly not as much value this time around. It looks like he's going the mech as well instead of the pipe, so I do prefer this one, just because you're going to get into that Guardian Greaves. The passive's still going to be...
Let's see who they're going to be able to target down. Smoke's going to pop. Erica with a wraparound, but the instant use of the Global Silence means a counter initiation. It's not going to be there. So they're going to have to retreat on the Ursa, but Nuke, well, he wants to enter the fight. He'll be enabled thanks to FY's hook shot. They'll target down ZZQ at the moment, and now they'll return their attention over to Lou, but they've got to respect 7E with the roll through. He's disrupting the follow-up, so the damage isn't going to be there to continue chasing down Lou.
I saw Setsu pump. Oh, actually, are they going to go back in?
Cautious. Setsu's still got the Doom to work with a great positioning out of the Supernova. Lou, he's overstepped the boundary. Again, another telekinesis from Tianming. Perfect placement out of the Rubik, just buying enough time for the LD to reposition. And the Doom's about to expire, so you gotta be cautious because 7E, he's gonna start spamming the abilities, and the Swashbuckle goes to work. But they weren't able to address Erica. The Ursa was able to clean up one, but they won't be able to continue to close the distance. Like we mentioned, Vici have a...
Fury Ursa is kind of important to have, just as a more...
New mid lane might be in trouble. Smoke's gonna pop, and they're gonna get the jump in. You look at one Siphon out. Can Greaves and actually turn with the Exo? Let's see if the burst is gonna be enough. The silence will prevent any more Spirit Siphon. Great steal from Tianming. Beautifully done from the Rubik. Once again, his positioning vital to the success of YBB. And that'll enable 7E to look to even go for more, forcing Yang to dive away. To play with Erica, even the 15 talent as well, which is huge here for the Ursa. The smoke on smoke. Chaos soon to break out inside the river, directly in front of the Roche pit as the smoke's gonna pop, and Yang, the initial target, but he's able to find the Supernova. Lou's gonna turn his attention to try and bring it down as Vici will cover it, but it's not enough. Egg will pop, but they're gonna be cautious though, because Setsu's trying to find a target with a Doom, and now we'll turn it, the stolen Doom back onto Doom. Is that gonna be enough, however? Tianming playing the left side, and meanwhile Lou stuck inside the pit. But look at the man fight, Lou, the bear up against the bear. It's Erica that ends up dying though. Is the stronger foe, and now with the Death Prophet, Nu's trying to do it. He's got Setsu to play with him, but unfortunately it doesn't look like it's going to be enough. The Fade Bolt to blow him up, and Lou will reign supreme. He's the stronger bear between the two. He'll look for the last surviving member, and FY will go down as well.
And they're wasting their tips on Erica. It was just saying, look at these four.
Oblivion, and so much was committed. They have to get something out of this. Maybe they can force Roche, but they're even going to use the Supernova to try and cover it.
Don't hate this idea.
Get in? It might be enough. It's falling low. Tianming's going to try and go for the steal, but Erica gets the Aegis. But look at Luke going to work. The bear just crunching them down. Right click after right click. The respawn's out from Erica, but it looks like the call is an all-out retreat, but Setsu will not be a part of that plan.
Did you see that as well? Tianming, he telekinesised himself so that when he landed, he got the stun off on people as well. Like, it's crazy how much this guy is able to do. Sure, he doesn't get the... So, yeah, I guess Doom's only got 10 seconds left on it, but no Supernova either for 45. I don't think they should be leaving this base right now, and Lou has the Nullifier coming out on the Courier right now.
You love to get the bear. They're going to try and put all their attention over towards, but enables 7E for the Rolling Thunder.
It's the resummon.
Setsu, not even an opportunity for the BKB. Doesn't have a buyback, and now they'll turn to New as well. Erica's got to get to work, but the bashes are raining down. Continuing to control Erica. They'll deal with the resummon. Now they're turning to Lou as well, but the Savage Roar to kite Erica. And meanwhile, back towards the barrack. FY, he's in trouble as well. ZZQ Trying to do whatever he can, but the finishing blow will come out from the Arcane Curse. In fact, 7E, he wants the bounty. He wants revenge from what we saw in the previous game.
Okay, so you did...
They know where they are. Another smoke. Refreshing the cover here is look at ZZQ. That's not really where you want the silencer to be. They're going to get the jump to start. If they can take away the global silence, he's falling lower and lower, but somehow he's still alive. And meanwhile, off to the right side, but the Doom's in some trouble. Lou trying to lock him down with the bear. Erica's got an opportunity to get the right clicks going, but he just can't hold anyone into place. They're kiting Erica once again. The poor old bear can just never have a fair fight.
Fears.
Spirit Siphon Solon into the fear as Vici Gaming are getting kited time and time again.
They even loaded the Doom.
They stole the Doom as well from Tian Mid. You couldn't have hoped for a better game 3 from YBB, and they've done it. The team that looked like they could never be defeated in Division 2 just got defeated off the back of an incredible performance from YBB.